is Teri from Sweet Pea Papers and the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group. This is video 4 in a Boho Summer series. Let me grab it real quick. Just as a reminder, we're using a collab kit between LineDotArrow and Nonstop Papercrafts. All the links you're going to need are below for the contests and all that good stuff. So we're going to work on the second half, well, sort of the second half of the first signature. I got the feather put on. I don't remember if I did that on camera or off. Then on the inside we put the lace and the trim. We did this pocket. I added a tag, and I stenciled on the back, but it's really light, so I'm going to re-stencil it in a darker color, probably this fired brick. And I'm thinking if I put a topper on it, in fact I might even need to take a little bit off the tag bottom, maybe not, doesn't really matter, but if I put a topper on it, then it'll stick out the top, and that would be kind of cool too. So then on the next page I made the tag and I put a topper on it, and I did stencil in the darker color in the or actually I just put the teal on darker, and then I put this gypsy image on the front, and we had already made this pocket and put the trim on it. We did the double pocket on the side, and I've got this I put this bingo card in, and I stenciled on the back in the burgundy, which is darker. I also put this tab on, and I think the tab is too far out, but my friends in my chat group, my crafting chat group, said it was fine, and I put this, I put one of the dragonflies on it that's got all the jewels on it. And then that brings us to this page, which I meant to do in the last video, but I forgot that I had everything ready to go. So all we're going to do on this page is we're going to put this side pocket in. We're going to decorate it with the rickrack. We're going to get one of the tags out and make a rickrack topper for it, and then I will stencil it and such off camera. So this is a gusseted pocket, so when you cut it out it's going to look like this. So you're going to want to fold the sides in and the bottom up, and then you're going to want to ink around the outside edges if you need to. This already has a brown border, so all we have to do is glue it in. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue here first to glue the bottom up. And stick that down. And then we'll glue this on the outside. And we'll just put it on the page now. Our fold is here, so let's put it about here. We don't want it right in that fold. Let's put some of the rickrack diagonal across the top. Wonder if we should do it down the side as well. I think I'm just going to do it across the top. See if I cut that right. Okay, looks like it's a smidge long, but I should be able to trim it. Okay, so we're just going to glue this diagonal across the top. The rickrack's a little heavy of a material, so you want to make sure you've got enough glue to hold it down. And we're going to put it right on here. We're going to put this flat part right against this flat edge. We're going to bring it up enough to cover the brown. And then we'll put it right on there. I think that's fine. Let's bring this up just a little bit to cover the brown. Then I believe there's one of the pre-made tags that fits in here. In fact, this one's a little small. We could put two. We could put that one in since it's a gusseted pocket and put a smaller one in. So I'm not going to punch this out. I'm going to put the tab right over it. Okay, and then I'm going to glue it on the front and the back. Oh no, actually I'm not. Let me get out my little Timmy attacher, otherwise small stapler. That's how I did the other one. So I'm going to try to be consistent. So if I do this right, these match, as long as I don't move it when I staple it, and I wonder if the stapler will go through the material here and reach the other side. Yeah, it was my fault. Let's do it again. We'll do it a little bit further down. And that way we make it look intentional, that we intended to put two on. There we go. Now we got it. I think I should put one on this one, but do we want to put the blue on this one too? I've got this little bit of cream. That would make it a little bit different instead of everything being blue. Got those two in there. Now the next page is this one, and we're just gonna put this down as a belly band, and I think this is sturdy enough that when we glue it we can make a belly band out of it because it goes exactly the height of the page. I think T must have cut it that way. So let's flip it over. Let's glue it. We want to glue it pretty good. I'll make the card off camera. And I'm going to have to look up how many videos we have. I forgot each week there's a challenge video, so we actually may have 12 videos and not 10 because it's a 3-week event. Let's pull this tight. And that should hold it in. without putting acetate underneath. Then on this page in the center, all we're going to do is put this picture here. And I'm wondering if I should re-ink it in the red to make it stand out a little more than the blue. We've got the blue butterfly. Maybe I'll just hit it with the blue again and see if I can make it stand out a little more. Obviously not down here where it's black, but in the scan and tried to cut out this flower. Yeah, that's better. And then the only part about this one is getting it in the center. We don't have to glue the center of this. It's not going to go anywhere. That looks like the center to me. And hold it down for a second so the glue can grab and it won't slide. I didn't have a big enough picture to cut it out in an oval, and I'm not sure I could have cut out an oval to fit anyway. Now, the only thing I'm wondering is if we should have turned that a little bit more and maybe added a fussy cut butterfly there. I think we have a blue one. That would look kind of neat. It's awful big though. Let's see what else I have. I have feathers, but oh, here's a smaller one. It's only got one antenna, so let's take that one off. Hasn't been inked yet. Yes, I think we should. I didn't ink the tiny ephemera because I figured I was going to put that on last off camera and I would ink it then. But we're going to go ahead and put this one on so I don't forget. Hungry. Are you guys hungry? I really want. I've been eating Honey Nut Cheerios, and then there's a cereal called Simply Granola, and it's the granola part that you get in your cereal. So it's the chunks of oats and the almonds and the raisins and something else. I don't remember what else. And I've been mixing that in with the Honey Nut Cheerios, and it is amazing. It's just amazing. So let's glue this one in, and we'll lift his wings a little bit, but they're going to get flattened in the book, but they may still stick up a little bit. And of course I'll stick them up when I take the pictures. Let's just glue his little body. And little is little, so I went a little bit over. And put it right over the butterfly that's there, a little teeny one. Okay, that looks nice. Too bad it's going to get squished, huh? on this page, we're going to have some fun. I want to put a diagonal pocket from here. Well, it doesn't matter either way I do it. So what we're going to do to cut the pocket is we're going to put this, we need the paper to glue this to. So we're going to put this over there. Look at all these paper clips. Okay, we're going to put this here. And I think we'll glue it on the paper. Then we will cut around it and then add it to the page. Okay, that's my plan. And I thought I would make the card out of the other half. I trimmed this, it had that white on the edge that stuck out. So I did trim it down to fit the flowers. Boy, this is going to take a lot of glue. Glue this on diagonal. Oh, it's going to go off the page. Oh, we'll just have to cut it. I mean, we were going to have to go straight anyway, but so it stops right here. So we're going to have to how am I going to cut through this? Oh, like that. Alrighty then. Let's rescue this piece. We'll set this over here upside down for the glue to dry. I think we're going to end up doing the same at the top. Okay, so then we're going to cut it diagonal along the make sure it fits before I trim the top. Oh, look at that. We'll trim the top off this way. I like it. I'm going to save this half to use to make the card. I don't have anywhere to put my scraps. Everything is spread out all over everything, even my paper trimmer. Okay, so we're going to glue just this side and this side. I'm not going to glue the point because that would make it too hard to put a card in and out. Can't believe that worked. I can't believe it worked. So we're going to glue down this side. And this side. And we're going to put it on the page. Just like that. And then this will be our pocket. Nifty, neato, sparkly. Then I'll have to do something up here. I'll put another tab. I'll put another tab up here with another charm. Let's see what I've got. I could make a tab out of this. I'll have to cut it. Does that mean it's going to come unraveled? Is this one of those unravelly ones? It is. The thread that runs up and down is not sewn to the thread that comes across. So when you pull it, it comes unraveled. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Let's put this tab a little farther down. I want it to go this far out. Kind of cut it double that. Poof. Okay. So for the tabs, I've been gluing them on. Gluing the pages together is what I've been doing. So we'll want to glue it right here. That means the tab's going to be in on the center, but well, that glued down really fast. Okay, let's open it up. And we want this tab to go here, like so. So we'll glue this area right here. I wonder if I should make matching tabs. You know what I mean? Like, there it goes. Put another one on this side of the red. Let me think about it, and I'll come back and do it. I think I'm going to, though. You know me. I don't know, though, because we're trying to not be so matchy-matchy, right? So we'll put the silver one on here. I think the pin's going to go through both layers. Okay, so we'll have that on there. Hopefully it doesn't unravel. I'm nervous about that. We'll put that on there. I wonder if I should have put it on the end so that it hung out. No, I didn't do it on this one. This one was difficult though because of the little stones. But I could put it out here, but I'm not going to. I'm going to put it so that it kind of shows on the center. Okay, and I'm going to do the coffee dyed papers off camera, so that'll help us out. So I'll probably just use kit pockets and or just stencil for writing pages. Excuse me. On this page, I made a mistake. How did I make a mistake? Right, I know on the back, I'm going to put this to match. I don't care. Don't care if it's matchy-matchy. Oh no, we're not putting this on the back. We're putting this on the back because I don't have enough of the green. So we'll put this on here. Yeah, because I don't like the brown. I don't want to do blue because we're doing blue on the other side. Yeah, so let's do this color. Let's cut this end straight. Okay. I did make a mistake though. I don't know how I missed 2 pages or something. Okay. So we'll work from the back because I have a page that I want to do. Well, I had planned on doing it here. I guess I didn't realize that we had 1, 2, 3 more pages to go. So I'll have to plan something out because we're going to be done. Maybe not though by the time we do the envelope. And remember, this stays on the inside, this lace. So we want to put our glue farther over. I think we might want to maybe 3. Because of the width of the lace, we don't want it flopping around. Wow, that glue is really smelling to me this morning. So we want the arches even with the edge, not sticking over. Looks like I can trim it just a smidge. It's probably off camera, but I'm just trimming the bottom of the ribbon off. I think everything got moved. I think you're supposed to be up further so there's more space for you to see. I know a lot of people do it really close, but I like you to be able to see what I'm doing. And I don't have to figure out what small area in the center you can see. So we'll do these. I'm going to go all matchy-matchy on you. Cut it right after this big one. And we'll put the glue down the inside. I'm holding the glue up above the lace. I'm not dragging it through the lace. Oops, that's crooked. And that gives me a little bit thicker bead because it doesn't soak in the lace quite as fast. And we want them so this is this way. Goodness. For goodness sakes. I just put it on backwards, didn't I? This is supposed to stick out. I sure made a mess of this. I wonder if boho means crooked. Boho is short for crooked. It's stuck to my finger. And then on this side, we put the blue lace, and on the back, we're not going to put a feather. A feather only goes on the front. going to put the blue, which I may have to dye some more. Maybe not. I'll put the blue on the back. I think we did it so it stuck out. Yep, we put it half on and half off. I don't know why I had this stuff ready for the back, but not for the ones in between. Well, one in between. I think because I thought the envelope would take up the time, and it probably will. Okay. Now, who thinks I should glue that down first? Now, I'm going to glue it down, and then if I remember correctly, we had to lift up the edge and glue it again, because it was kind of floppy. And we're going to glue it to where the center is right along the edge. Let me pull it down this way so the extra is down here. Okay, I'm going to let that dry before I decide what to do with adding more glue. Okay. And then no feather. Yeah, I think we, well, I'm going to glue this corner no matter what. So now we need to go back to this page, and then we'll have 1, 2, 3 pages left in this signature. Like I said, I'm not sure how far we'll get. We'll just keep going until we run out of videos. After this video, I'm going to double check how many we have, because it needs to fit in the event. Okay, so this one we're going to make a floating pocket. And the first thing we're going to do, well, we're going to get this stuff out of the way of the paper trimmer. And we're going to just gonna trim these little fringes off. Because I would definitely want it to stay the length of the envelope. Once we glue it down, then I can flip it over and cut it straight off. Okay, so the first thing, oh shoot, the first thing we need to do is ink the envelope. No, first thing we need to do, we're going to cut the flap off. Okay. Then we're going to cut these little guys off. As you all know, I hate trying to paper them. Look at all the glue on my fingers. Once we get done with this page, I'm definitely going to have to get the glue off my hands. And then I have to dye some lace. And this time I'm putting on rubber gloves. I finally got the blue off my hands. Okay. Now I'm going to ink it in the blue, or the salvage patina. And the alcohol ink spray I made, I don't remember if I told you, is in the patina color. It doesn't say salvaged, but it worked out well. This I made with the salvage patina. I need to set this aside. It goes in the back. This is not a very dark color at all. I don't want to ink it in the burgundy though because of this pink. And this time you're going to want to ink along here as well. We're going to use this collage paper, and you want to ink this really well. And we're going to use it for the front and the back, and it won't matter because this is going to cover most of the front. I don't know why, but this part right here always seems to ink better than the rest of the envelope. Maybe it has something to do with the way we hold the paper when we ink it. Okay, let's do this side real quick. Take a drink of my pop. Cheers. That's what we do in our group at night. Our chat and craft group, craft and chat group. We meet every night for anywhere from 4 to 6 hours. The same people. There's up to 8 of us, I think. I think sometimes we've had 9 in the, we use Messenger. If you're a member of Junk Journal with Joy, you can actually join in on that chat and craft with us. It's pretty fun. Okay, let's move the book out of the way. I think we're doing all right. It's not getting too fat. I don't know, by the time we had this envelope on. Okay. So now we're going to paper the envelope. We're not going to put any windows in it. Oops. Paper clip here, label thrown away. Oops, this is going to be the back. We're not going to do it the same. I changed my mind. This is going to be the front and the inside. And the collage is going to be the back. Okay, I'll leave a little border. I might take that ink and ink that a little bit more. I lost my mark. Somehow I cut it long ways. So let's try that again. My paper trimmer is so close to the edge of the table, the scraps are falling off onto the floor. I have no room. Just make sure that's going to fit. Darn it, why does it look short? It is short. Yep. What in the world? How many of these have I done, folks? 100 million. Okay, now we're in business. I want to ink this. Oh, look at that. That's what I get for not looking. I just saw blue. Just saw blue out of the corner of my eye and I went for it. I wish this color was the same color, but that the ink was more. I should get the instead of the Distress ink, I should get the oxide. It's a little more, a little less see-through. Okay, now I'm going to take this. I think I'm going to do this to give it more blue around the edges. Because I really don't want white showing. So we'll do that to the front and the back. Just doesn't look dark enough. Yeah, see, now it looks like we're going to run out of time. So we'll finish this when the timer goes off. We'll finish this in the next video and then go on to those other 3 pages and get that done. And then we'll start on the second signature. Right over the peacock feather. I wish I had a peacock feather. That would be great. Use it on a cover. I'm still not sure exactly what we're going to do. We're going to put the cloth cover on. Then I would like to use some of that white cloth. Gosh. I think I'll take a piece of it and see if I can dye it teal, because we don't have any white lace. We're not going to in the book. Oh, the appliques are white too. What am I gonna do? Use white on the cover. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, now there's writing on this, so you want it to be, let's see, you want it to be right side up. I'm glad I did that extra ink. And then we're gonna put this collage on the back. What part do I want to be on there? If I do it this way, will the butterfly be on there? No. So it doesn't really matter. Let's try to get this on there then. It'd be nice if I had some like that to put on the inside. I'm debating on whether to use the plaid or to use the same paper that we covered the front with on this little strip right here. See if we can get this one on the first try. Duh. Oops. About knocked everything over on my desk. And I mean everything. Hit my leg against it. Okay. Now this is the top. So we want this to face this way. We need to ink it. Well, I may be able to just tell you what I'm going to do. And start on the next page when we begin. We've got 4 minutes left. No, I think I'll wait and we'll finish this up real quick in the beginning of the next video. Pretty sure I just cut a piece of this off this exact length, didn't I? Okay. Now, I think yep. So we're going to have to trim this off a little bit. It's going to make that line pretty close. I should have done this first and then papered the front. Okay, so that's our hour. We'll finish this up in the next video, and then we'll do those last 2 pages and see if we can start on the second signature and see how far we can get in the video. I think we're doing pretty good. We're doing, geez, 3-4 pages in a video. So that's pretty good. I have no idea. Oh, there we go. And so that's the end of this video. And I will see you in the next video. And that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay, bye-bye.